I was going to just chime in. I mean, based on just thought of kind of serving the city, reaching the city, Steve asks a question about how to teach and train your church to be more evangelistic minded. I mean, you talked about the story of the one, who's your one. Like, do you have a class that does that, or what helps to drive, the people in your church to be thinking about those outside of the church and engaging them?
Well, the most important thing is almost always the heart of the pastor or whoever does a lot of the teaching, because that kind of stuff really it's not. I mean, to use the cliche, it's not taught; it really is caught. And when the pastor or the church leaders, they're really excited about reaching people. They just sort of exudes, through that. I mean, every every sermon I preach, I'm thinking about lost people in the community. And sometimes, especially if you're at a smaller church, this is the way you kind of think, well, there aren't, I know everybody in here. There's no lost people in here. Why should I talk as if they're there? I always say, if you talk to them as if they're there, soon they actually will be there. Because what happens is, Brother Bobby's sitting back there, who's a very committed believer. As you're talking to that unbelieving person who's not there, he thinks, my neighbor and I had this exact same conversation. I should bring him next week.
Mm.
So you start talking, you think through your services like that. What I said earlier, you celebrate, you replicate what you celebrate, make a big deal. We always, when we baptize somebody, if we can, we try to have the person who led them to Christ do the baptizing, because now it allows us to tell two stories, not one.
Hmm.
This is not just this person's here because this person, and I'm modeling this while we're celebrating this.